Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Well, I mentioned to you last couple of videos that I've been dying to start a new project I've wanted to build for a while, so I finally got all my pieces and my kits ordered to build this project that I'm going to tackle. And we'll bring the first kit into view and we'll show you what we're going to start with. Hang on. Believe it or not, it's this Volkswagen, what is it, 1967 Type 2 pickup truck. And what we're going to do with that is we're probably not going to use the side panels up here. I may modify those, but my initial thoughts are basically just to build the pickup truck portion of this. We're going to change the wheels up. And I got to figure out colors yet, but that's a little further down the line. It's a 1/24th kit. Who makes this? Hasegawa? Hasegawa. It's a Hasegawa kit. Anyway, we're going to start with that one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this kit. Listen. Don't be like that. Stay. And then we're going to take this kit. And believe it or not, we're going to make a fifth wheel out of that. We're going to cut it somewhere along here, right back to behind the wheels. And we're going to camperize that. It basically is just a, it's a Revel kit. What is it, 1/24th? Yeah, 1/24th kit. It's just set up as a 7-passenger Volkswagen van. But we're going to camperize that is the plan. And as I say, cut this off right back down, probably about signal light length, give or take, and come back and down right back to the rear door or the back side of the front door. And we'll have to mold all these door lines in and things. But anyway, that's the plan for that one. Third kit to add to this project. I keep knocking down our sponsor. Hang on. Not very well trained, apparently. Third kit. We're going to take this kit, which is a Revel kit again. It is a 1/25th scale. And we're going to scavenge the camper stuff, all the inside of it. It's a newer version. And making a fifth wheel out of this isn't really going to complement the pickup truck because it's a newer version and a different body style. So we're going to take all the camper stuff out of here and possibly the pop-up top, and we're going to put it into the fifth wheel we're going to make. And that's the plans anyway. It's early stages. I'll bring in the stars. Hang on. Come on. There's the pickup truck. Here comes the bus. And it doesn't look right unless you get some wheels under it. Come on. And these are 19-inch Pegasus wheels. We're running on both units. Hang on one sec before I knock my light over. Other side, thank you. And we need to prop the front up just to get a little bit of levelness to things. And of course I've got everything either taped together or stuck together with my Elmer's Adhesive Tack. The bus is still a little high in the front end, but anyway, you get the idea what we're trying to achieve with this thing. And believe it or not, where I got my inspiration was I saw, a few months back, a guy post on Facebook a picture of one of these things that somebody photoshopped. And well, it's going to get in there? Yeah. It's basically a pickup truck, and I think he in the comments took an Airstream trailer and photoshopped the Volkswagen bus and of course touched it up. So that's what we're going to try and achieve with this. It's early stages, as I say. We're still going through planning, and I need to figure out where I need to cut the bus to sit on top of the pickup truck, and that's all going to hinge on the stance of the truck first. I got to set that, and then I can figure out from there where I'm going to have to cut the bus to get the overhang correct and the ride height all worked out. Anyway, that's the inspiration, what we're shooting for. What else are we going to do? Oh, I got a fifth wheel hitch we're going to put on the back, and we're going to have to recess that. Hang on one sec, guys. There we go. A little bit better angle at this thing. So we got a fifth wheel hitch. We're going to have to recess that down in the back of the pickup truck and build a well for that to sit in. And of course, probably in that vintage, it probably had about a 40 horsepower motor. So we're going to change it up a little bit. And we need to figure out how we're going to stuff a V8 into this thing. Whoops. That may not be the motor, but just for visual sake of showing you what I'm trying to do here. It's probably going to be more of a curbside kit. I'm not going to worry about how to work out all the running gear, how I mount the wheels and the suspension. It's going to be pretty basic. It's not going to be, let's say, functional at all. You may not see a differential in it or any front suspension, but as long as I can get the look I'm going for and figure out how to get a V8 in this thing just to give it some more jam, that's what we're going to try. And what I may do with these side panels is I may lob them in half and just have the side panels come down to the middle, and then run the tailgate section down the middle rather than out the end. But we'll have to see how we get motor in there, and we're going to have to get some cooling for this baby too. So what I may do is run a couple of small rads in the corners, and may add some hood scoops, or take some hood scoops and add them to the side panels to try and get some airflow in to cool the motor. But yeah, that's kind of the plans for this, guys. Oh yeah, and if we're successful, what I want to do is take that pop-up camper top, and it's going to take a bit of narrowing and get the angle right for the roof curvature, because the roof curvature on the older ones is not as flat as the new ones. So we're going to try and get that. I don't know if I'm going to mount it on there. It may just be a drop on or drop off thing just for a visual look, but we still need to get it narrowed so it doesn't interfere with these little windows along the roof line, just so it gets up to right about the edge. Come on, work with me. Right up to the edge of the windows. So I'm going to have to narrow this whole thing, and to get it to work out on there and get the curvature for the front and back roof line. But anyway, that's the plan, guys. As I say, color, I haven't figured that out. I think I'm going to do probably probably going to be a blue bottom, white top, and hopefully match up both the pickup and the fifth wheel the same way. But we're just going through fit and finish now, and trying to figure out how this is all going to come together. I've watched some videos on this bus, and from what I see, it's a pain in the butt because of all the different panels and doors, and front and rear are all separate on it, plus the two opening doors on the far side, to get this body together so it fits right. So it looks like what I'm going to do probably is build the body in one piece and drop it onto the chassis once the interior is done, and I get my cabinetry in. We're probably going to put a bed up on the front of the fifth wheel portion of it. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the back end yet, but yeah, it's early stages, but I thought I'd get you guys up to speed on that project I've been dying to tackle, and this is it. So anyway, guys, we'll keep you posted as we progress with this thing and keep your fingers crossed I don't hit any big disastrous roadblocks with this thing. But anyway, we'll keep you up to speed on what's going on, and as usual, take care. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.